Are you stuck in a toxic marriage? People come to me every day who are really struggling in a horribly toxic situation with a narcissistic spouse, but they tell me they're not ready to leave. If that's you, watch this video because I'm going to give you a trick I use with them to help them come to terms with the idea of actually leaving their narcissistic spouse. But first, will you please subscribe to my channel? That's how these videos are going to get in front of more of the people who really need this information. I'm Victoria McCooey. I'm a narcissist divorce coach, a motivational speaker, and the creator of the Reclaim Your Power system. I help people every day who are right where you are, stuck in a toxic marriage to a narcissistic spouse or already engaged in a contentious divorce from one. All right, so here are the excuses I hear daily from people who just can't pull the trigger on being ready to leave their narcissistic spouse. I hear, well, it's not a good time because the kids are too young, or it's not a good time because the kids are too old. I have to wait until they leave for college, or I have to wait until they're out of college, or I have to wait until I get a better job, or I get a promotion, or I have to wait until we sell our house, or I have to wait until I feel stronger. All right, if this is you, if you're one of these people making these kinds of excuses, I've got a tool for you that I think might help. I want you to plot your happiness on a graph. I'm going to show you how. All right, so we're going to plot your your happiness on a graph. So here is your happiness, and here is time. All right, so from 0 to 10, where are you on this graph? If this is today, this axis is today. So when I ask people this, they normally, because they're coming to me with in their horrible situation, they tell me I'm a 0, or I guess it could be worse, so maybe I'm a 1 or a 2. So let's just say you're a 2 on the happiness graph today. So if you don't change anything, if you keep doing everything the same way, nothing changes, this trajectory can never change. Nothing is going to fall out of the sky and suddenly make things different. Nobody else is incentivized to change anything. You're the only person in this relationship who wants a change. So if this line is going to change, it's going to be up to you. Now, I ask them to tell me in 10 years, say this is 10 years from today, where on this happiness graph do you want to see your life in 10 years? So it's funny. Almost no one says 10. I go, why not a 10? They go, well, I'm going to be realistic. So I don't expect my life to be a 10, but I don't know, I'd like it to be a 9. So, okay, so let's say it's a 9. So maybe that's here. So how is this line that's moving consistently straight in the same trajectory ever going to get up here? Something's got to change. There's got to be a disruption in this momentum. So what is that? Well, it could be a divorce. It could be drastically changing your boundaries or what you will accept. But whatever that is, there's got to be a disruption that causes this momentum to change, or else you're never going to get up here. So say you leave your spouse, it's a divorce. Yeah, divorce can be very uncomfortable. So your line might not start getting better all of a sudden, but it's like this disruption is like a big bang. Everything's shaken up. It's like a snow globe. Everything's twirling around. Everything's different. Everything changes, and that's scary. I understand, but here's what's going to happen. It might go like this for, I don't know, a year, 2 years, who knows? We don't know how long this will take, but this is where you're doing the work to get your footing and to get this line on a new trajectory that hopefully is going to start going like this and maybe even surpass your wildest dreams. So this is the disruption that you're looking for. Do you want to wait? Do you want to wait until you're out here? Do you want to wait until you're out here? Where are you going to be ready to make this disruption? It's never going to be easy. It's always going to look like this, but it will end. And then you can start living the life that you really were put on this earth to live. And you'll find a happiness and a joy that's drama-free outside of your toxic marriage. So, what do you think about the happiness graph? Can you do that? It'll really embed it in your mind if you can write it down, look at it in your own writing, and see how much of a difference you can make in your own life if you just make this disruption. Is this you? Are you in this spot? And do you need some help getting to a place where you're ready to disrupt the momentum of your trajectory? If that's you, then you can book a call with me. There will be a link below in the description. Did you find this information useful? I hope you did. If you liked this video, will you please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I've linked a couple of other videos here that I think you might also like, so I hope I see you in the next video.